So,
Hi, friends. Hi, Veronika. Really nice meeting you today.
nice
And,
to meet you too. I was
and
so excited. I was just waiting for this so long.
yes, that's true. We were planning for some time and finally it happened.
Yeah,
And today I'm hosting Veronika and we are going to talk about India and especially about my favorite state, Punjab. I'm very curious to know about your experience in India and of course about relationships in Indian family, Punjabi families. And we will start and I'm going to ask you to introduce a little bit yourself. Where are you from? What do you do? So that our listeners know you a little bit better.
yeah, of course. So, Sasrikal or Namaste. My Sasrikal. My name is Veronika. I am 23, soon 24 next month. I am from Slovakia, but I do live in Netherlands right now. And my job is a bit complicated to explain, but I do work with older people. I take care of them doing activities. So I'm full-time now working and I'm so busy. Like I told you a couple of days ago, I'm always busy with a lot of stuff. So I'm so happy that I found time to do it. And yeah.
And I'm very happy as well that we can talk and we are living in the same country. I hope I can meet you one day. That would be super.
Yeah, I think you are living in Amsterdam, I think.
I'm living not so far from
Oh,
Amsterdam, actually, in a smaller town, yes.
oh yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. I totally forgot. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. So, I see everyone is commenting. Hello, everyone.
Yes, we are getting a lot of people, yeah. Yes, nice to see everyone.
Nice to everyone join. I'm so glad for you guys.
Yes. And I would like to ask you my favorite question. I think probably you heard it million of times. Everyone is asking you, how did you meet your husband? How did it happen? Can you please share your beautiful love story?
That's a really funny story. I mean, when people asking me, I'm just like telling them, and no one is believing me. Everyone is like, "Oh my God, are you for real?" So we met in the game. It's called PUBG, and the game is mostly played on mobile or laptop. It's whatever you like. So I was playing this game for now it's 4 years which I'm playing this game, and I was kind of bored. I found this game through my friend, so I was just playing these games, meeting lots of nice people and people from any other countries. And after of 2 years, I think I met my husband. It was just really random, you know. So we played some games together. I was just, you know, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't like him in the beginning. You know, I was I was just like, oh my God, because there's so many guys who are trying to flirt with you and trying to make some connection with you. And I was like, oh, I just don't want that anymore. I just want to play, enjoy, have some friends. So, and then I add him on Instagram, or he added me. I'm not sure right now because I forgot. And we started to text together, and he was like complimenting me and I was complimenting him. Of course, and it was so fun. I enjoy it. So then we started to call together every day, playing together, and he was so fun. He was really honest guy. And then after a couple of months we met together, and I was so surprised. You know, I never believed that I'm just gonna really end up with him, because I was just trying to ignore him from the beginning, you know. So that was my plan. So, yeah. And I mean, yeah, so we met after a couple of months. We was just joking that we're gonna marry each other. That was just some sort of jokes from both sides. And that it's happened. I don't even know how this happened so quick. So yeah, that's our meeting.
Yeah, and you're getting a lot of compliments. I see one compliment is in Russian, which you will not understand, but the girl wrote that you are very beautiful. Yeah, I agree with you. Yes, I can understand your husband that he fell in love immediately, probably when he saw you.
I mean, I was so stressed. I was so stressed. I'm stressing even now because I was not even prepared that much with the answers for the questions, you know. And I just wanted to do it really simple and tell everything straight from my head and just not putting everything on the paper on, you
Yeah, no, it's better to be spontaneous. I
know.
love it
Yeah,
that way.
yeah, that was my idea to do it. So yeah.
May I ask you, did you ever think that you will be in a relationship with the foreigner?
I mean, kind of. I can say that my friends used to make some sort of jokes about me. They was like always saying, "Oh, you one day gonna end up with someone from a different country," because I always talk to people from different countries. I was never like I had a lot of friends from my country, from Slovakia, but I was always really interested in the other countries and the other cultures. So I kind of expected. I was just like not really expecting I'm gonna end up in India. You know, I
Yeah.
never in my life, never. I never expect that. So it was amazing. It was amazing.
So we are very similar from that point of view because I love to know different culture, different people, and I never even felt comfortable in my motherland. I always wanted to go to India, actually. I felt
Yeah,
more Indian.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah. It's true because India is so different from our culture and from, I don't know, gastronomy. Everything is so different, and I just love it. I enjoy it so much. It's perfect. It's perfect.
I can imagine. So were you interested in the Indian culture before you met each other, or not at all?
No, I was actually interested before because I used to study and I always watch videos on YouTube, so many documentaries about other countries, mostly Arab countries and India. And I was in the university for 1 year. I left my university and I started to work. So when I was in the university, we had first year so much knowledge about India, and we just watch lots of documentaries. And I was like, wow, I need to visit one day this country. I just must do it. So I'm excited. I was like not expected this at all.
Yeah, I see some people are asking to invite your husband to the interview. Next time we will meet all together, I
I
promise.
think next time if we gonna do some sort of interview, he gonna join, of course.
Yes, for sure, yes.
I can say I'm the person who talks more in in relationships, so I can I can explain from my side. I think it's better. So
Yes, but we can meet maybe four of us. That would be perfect. Two Punjabis and two foreigners from
yeah,
different countries. Yeah.
you are married to Punjabi, right?
Yes, yes. My husband is also
Yeah,
Punjabi. Yes.
yeah. So yeah, Punjabi people are really genuine and really nice people. I don't know. When was the time when you was last time in India?
It was before COVID started, 2019. Yes, it has been some time already. Yeah.
You must,
Since we couldn't go there.
yeah, you must miss India, of course.
Yeah, that's true. I really feel like at home, especially in Punjab. It's really special.
It's so beautiful. I wish I can live there, but just the temperature here and it's crowded, so much crowded, and it's just really complicated for me. So I hope that one day.
Yeah, maybe one day. You never know. Yes.
Yeah.
And how, may I ask, how fast did you understand that he's actually the one you want to spend your life with? Which qualities, or which maybe qualities of your husband impressed you the most?
Whew, that's a hard question. I mean, not hard question. I just don't know how to explain. But as I said, we met really quick, and everything happened really quick. The marriage and meeting together, it was just the feeling that we had together. You know, I was just having the feeling that he is the same like me. He is acting like me. He have the same. I mean, he likes what I likes. You know, it's just it was really so good to know that. And um, actually we met last year in summer, and then in the November we met in Dubai. So in just couple of months we met. He proposed me, and I was like, okay, I know he's the one, because I just feel it, you know. I had the feeling that I just don't want to spend time with anyone else. I just want to be with him, and that's what I wanted. So it happens really quick.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's really amazing. Yeah. When you find your true love, yeah, I think you understand immediately that, yes, this is the one. That's
Yeah.
true.
Couple of months ago I married, and I never expect myself I'm gonna marry that quick. I'm just 23 years old. I was expecting like I'm gonna marry, okay, 25, 26 maybe one day, and then it happened.
Yeah. But that's really nice that you found your true love. That's the most important thing. Yeah. So
Yeah,
you married a little bit earlier, it doesn't matter, I think.
I found myself. Yeah. Oh, yes, yes.
So you met for the first time in Dubai or
Yeah,
somewhere else?
we met in
Dubai.
Dubai. Yeah, that was our actually plan, because I know how it's hard for Indian people to travel to Europe. It's really difficult for them.
Yes.
And so I was like, okay, I want to make holiday. I just want to spend some time finally, because I was also working and busy. So I was like, okay, let's go to Dubai. I think it's nice to visit Dubai. I never been there, so we spent almost 2 weeks there together, and go to every place, Burj Khalifa, safari, and mall, and a lots of things. Every day we just go somewhere, and that was so fun, so fun.
Amazing. And what was the reaction of your parents when you told them that you're in
But
love with a foreigner and from India?
I mean, they kind of expected. They kind of expected, and they was really happy with it. Um, I was just kind of scared of my dad reaction, because my dad is really hard and kind of like strict parent. But my dad was so excited. I was first months. I didn't tell anyone. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna wait for a good moment. I'm gonna just keep it, and because I was just trying in front of everyone to keep it like a secret. And then one day I called my dad and I said, maybe I'm gonna marry soon, and I'm really kind of think about it. And he was like, what, you want to marry? Who you want to marry? And then after a couple of weeks I said, okay, there's a wedding happening. It's gonna be in India. We are marrying soon. And he said, okay, but I would like to come. And he was really happy about it, which I was so surprised, because he never was happy with anything. So he really accepted, and everyone also from my family, they were
So
really.
your family went to India to attend your wedding.
So because of Corona, and because of lots of problems, only my uncle, my godfather, was traveling, and lots of people wanted to go, my dad, but I cannot just do it, because it was so complicated to make the wedding, focus on the wedding, and focus on the people who wants to come. So I just decided to have first Indian wedding, and then when it's gonna be possible, to make a Slovak wedding in Slovakia one day.
Wow.
It's,
That's the best option, I think.
yeah,
Yes.
it's good for both sides, and I know they wanted to travel, but it was just complicated, because you needed to be vaccinated and have a lots of papers and visa. And I was like, okay, leave it. Just, you're gonna see it live on YouTube, and you can join.
Yes. And how did you like Indian wedding? Because there are so many rituals. It's totally different. It's not the same like what we used to. Did you enjoy it? I think Punjabi weddings are lots of fun. I attend one time and it was really amazing. I will never forget my experience.
Yes, I can say I enjoy it so much. I never expect that my wedding is gonna be that big, because we was trying to make it a little bit smaller, to not make a big like wow, and lots of people. But in the end of the day, we make the wedding big, and there was a lots of ceremonies and rituals. And oh my god, I wish I can do it again and again, because really I enjoy it so much. And people was full of a full house was people, like there was so many people in our house, and everyone was coming and making pictures, and basically enjoying all the time.
Did you have it for one day or for a few days? Because normally Indian wedding lasts for I think for 3 days.
I think more than 3 days, because we had like one day we had the ceremony, a second day we had a break. We needed to prepare for another day. So basically every second day was a ceremony or a ritual, and it was amazing. It was amazing, really. And I don't know if you had a DJ night, some sort of DJ night or a jago.
No, unfortunately, I didn't have an Indian wedding. It was only just we just registered our relations in Russia, and then I had some small religious ceremony in Punjab, but not really actual wedding. But I attended one Punjabi wedding in Canada, so I know how it goes. How I think it was for 3 days, really. One day in Gurudwara, and then there were different ceremonies, so many jago, yes. I think mehendi also, when you put mehendi to the bride, howdy on her face. Yes.
Yeah, this is what I enjoy the most, and Jago night was the best. I think it was just
Yeah.
people comes from everywhere. We dance. We spend whole evening dancing and enjoying. It was so fun. I think this was like a best memory for my whole life. Like,
Amazing. I wish to be there on your wedding.
yeah,
I think it was really amazing.
I wish
Yes.
I can invite everyone and see how perfect it was. It was just amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe you can repeat sometime, yeah, and invite everyone again.
Yeah.
Oh, your friends
For
from different
anniversary,
countries.
maybe for the anniversary one day.
Yes. Yeah. And how long did you stay in India?
So my plan was stay only for 1 month, because I had the visa for 1 month, and we just wanted to put everything in 1 month, the wedding and the other wedding, and visiting some places. But in the end of the day, we were so busy with the papers. We needed to do a lot of things. So I applied for 1 month more, and then luckily I spent 1 month more, like in India. So I spent 2 months in India, which was pretty amazing. And the worst was that I already had a ticket to fly to Europe. So my ticket cost me like 600 euro, and I couldn't cancel it. So 600 euro just left like this.
That's it, yeah. But anyway, I think it was worth it.
Yeah, it was worth it for these 4 weeks more. Yeah, it was really definitely worth it. Yeah.
And I would like to ask you, what was your first impression about this country? Which places did you visit during your stay in India? And where did you like the most?
Well, I can say my first impression was not like especially tourists like, wow, oh my God. I was like, okay, I'm home. I'm feeling like I'm home. I was just feeling that I've been there many times, maybe in my past life.
Yeah,
But
probably.
feeling more home, and it was just really amazing. And I don't know what you asked something after that. I just forgot totally the impression.
I ask which places did you visit?
Oh yeah, the which places. Well, we doesn't had that much time, because when I came in the beginning of February, we go to a friend's wedding. So we was sort of preparing for the wedding, and after that preparing for our wedding. So we was whole month so much busy. So we just went to Jalandhar, to Pagwara, and the Punjabi cities, around. And mostly we go to the Amritsar, the Golden Temple, which oh my God, I love the most. I was feeling so peaceful, and I enjoyed that really, really much. It was,
Yeah, I would say, yeah, that's true. It's the best place on earth. I think I can spend a lot of hours there just
yeah,
in peace, just meditating. Yeah.
yeah. It's really nice. It's really nice there. I can't even describe with my words, but it's just for the people, if they're coming to India, they need to visit this place. It's really nice. And yeah, I go to Delhi, but I didn't even go to the city. I just see it from the car, the Delhi, and because I go to the airport when I was traveling back home. But I think it's a really crowded place, and I
That's
just,
true.
yeah, I'm not the person for really crowded cities. I can't live with such a cities like that. So it's not for me.
Yeah, that's true. I don't feel really comfortable in Delhi myself. I just try to pass by and go to Punjab.
Yeah,
No, there are some
especially
very beautiful places there. Yeah, but which are
again.
worth visiting in Delhi.
Yeah, and especially when everyone is looking at you, you know, like,
Oh,
oh, white girl here, white girl is. I was just like kind of stressed in the first weeks because I go to the cities and everyone was looking at me so much, and I was just not feeling good because you know it's just not a good feeling. But after a couple of weeks, I was like, okay, whatever, just I enjoy it, you know. I was just I was feeling like a
just
celebrity.
ignore them. Yes,
Yeah.
because it's always like that. What to do? Although in Punjab it's not the same. I don't get so much attention like in Delhi. It's much, much, much better.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
People look, but they look at you with curiosity. It's totally different feeling. It's not like in Delhi, just they're just staring at you, and it's not nice at
yeah,
all.
yeah.
Yeah.
I can say they're really nice. They are not like looking at you like jealous or some sort of like that, but they are just really nice people and asking you nice questions and coming to you. But I can say one negative thing what happens to me when I came to Delhi. I was trying to change money, and the guy who was changing money for me, he was just touching my hand so much, and I think he wanted to know what is my skin, you know. I was like not feeling good about it. He was like, oh, which country you're from, where are you from, and how long you've been in India, and he was keep doing this to me, and I was like, I was feeling really bad about it, really bad. But
Yeah, that's disgusting. Yes.
yeah, I think they just wants to know how is the white skin, if it's different or
Just wanted to check it out. Yes.
yeah.
And how are your relations with your parents-in-law? Did they accept the choice of their son immediately? Because you probably heard a lot of stories where the parents didn't want a foreigner wife, and the guy
Yeah.
had to leave the girl. Yes, but how is in your case?
I can say I heard a lots of negative and positive stuff about the parents-in-law in India, and I was so happy. I was excited because my husband mom is such a genuine and nice woman. She accepted me immediately. She was really nice. We met when I came from the airport from Amritsar. We met, and she just started to cry. I was like crying so much, and she hugged me, and I was like feeling really nice, really nice. His family, his mom accepted me immediately, and that was really, really, really nice to me. So all the time, all the time.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's very important, I think. Yeah, because but I heard that Punjabi families they're very open.
Yeah, yeah,
Normally, they never make any troubles or
yeah.
so. Yeah, so they're lucky from that point of view.
Yeah, it's really important. They need to accept you, you know, because there's a lots of families who don't support that kind of marriage or relationship between two different countries, and then there's people who are like you know, grown up modern families. They're like, okay, we understand, you know, and they understand us because they know that we are really into each other. We really find each other, so I was excited.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
Yeah, so that's really nice that you have such a good relation with your parents-in-law and they accepted you immediately. Yeah, it's a big thing for India, I would say, yes.
yeah.
And yes, I would like to ask you because both of you are from totally different background, culture, religion. But there's something what was difficult to adjust or understand, maybe, or everything went smoothly in your relations.
So I don't know if there was something really difficult. It was just hard to have the all rituals in these days when we used to have the marriage, because I didn't know what's coming for me. I was like, okay, there's gonna be wedding. I was preparing for the jago, for the DJ night and everything, but there was more and more rituals which I was like kind of stressed. But then in the end of the ritual, I was like, okay, I enjoyed. I don't know why I was like thinking it's gonna be bad or I'm gonna be stressed. So I really enjoyed that. I think there's nothing bad which I can say. Maybe only, I don't know if I can really talk about it on live. Maybe I don't even know if you heard about it, but when there's a Punjabi wedding, after Punjabi wedding, there's some sort of people coming to your house and asking you for the money, and you,
Yes.
yeah, giving you some blessings. I don't know. Did you ever heard about it or met with?
Are you talking about hijras?
I don't know what's their names. I think maybe it's the name what you said right now, but they just come to your house and giving you blessings and asking you for the money.
Yes,
So
yes.
I really didn't, I was not really happy about it, if I can say. I'm gonna be honest. I'm really honest person. So I respect them. I didn't say anything. I respect everyone from every religion or anything, but I was not really happy about it. But I said, okay, I will leave it because I am in different country and I need to respect it. So yeah, this is maybe the one thing which I was not really happy about it. Yeah.
I think we are talking about them because many girls they don't really like because you have to give them money, otherwise they can curse you or something like that.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly this, which I don't support that, because I never met something like that. The life in Europe is totally different. We never had something like that, right? We never met something that someone is coming to your house and saying, okay, give me money, because if not, I'm gonna curse you, curse your family. Never, never in my life. So it's yeah.
Strange experience, yeah, of course. It's totally different word you can say. It's not the same like Europe. You can't compare it even. And what about each other's languages? Are you learning Punjabi? Can you speak a little
Sorry
bit?
that I'm just putting my phone like that, but I cannot. I need to sit normally. I'm not feeling good in this position.
Yeah,
So
please feel comfortable. Yes.
yeah, the language. Well, I try to listen the Hindi language. I try to listen Punjabi, but I like both languages. I can say they're really beautiful, and especially the music. I enjoy. Oh,
Yes.
every day I'm listening Punjabi or Hindi songs. But the language I'm trying to learn Punjabi is just now really complicated because I said I'm really busy every day. I'm working. So just slowly, step by step, I'm going to learn, of course, Punjabi. I prefer Punjabi because I just don't want to mix two languages, Hindi and Punjabi. It's just going to be really complicated for me. So I'm going to stick with Punjabi.
Yeah, that's a better choice because I was learning Hindi earlier and it's kind of difficult for me to speak Punjabi. I can understand very well, no problems at all. But when I try to speak, I always mix Hindi and Punjabi and I can't stop doing that. It's
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
funny. So
I can understand. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
it's better to learn alphabet because it's different. Punjabi alphabet is not the same. I can write and read in Hindi, but I can't do the same in Punjabi.
Yeah,
I have to learn from the beginning.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I
Is
mean,
it
for me,
difficult for you
sorry.
to learn Punjabi? Is it difficult for you to learn Punjabi?
Well, difficult it is if I want to learn from some sort of videos or from internet is really difficult. So I just prefer music, movies, and friends. So if they speaking Punjabi, I can understand half of it, 50%. But
Oh, wow.
yeah, and explaining, I mean, answering to them it's just difficult. I only can say Hanji and that's it. But
Yeah,
I can understand. I can understand. It's just gonna go slowly, step by step, because it's just too soon to learn early.
that's true. But you can practice with your husband, so
I mean,
and this way you will learn fast.
yeah, I told him a couple of times, just teach me Punjabi, let's do it. And there's never like time for it, or it's just hard. But I can say other languages. English, I learned from movies, from songs, from people, from the games. So it's just better like that. It's easier.
Yes, yes, you don't always need specially learn it to be able to understand. If people can understand you, that's the most important thing, I think.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
English language is the most used language in the world. So I think if I'm gonna speak English, that's enough for me.
yeah, that's true. And in India, everyone can understand you. I
Yeah,
don't think there should be any problem. Okay, except maybe some people in the shops or rickshaws, maybe not. But if you know basic Punjabi or Hindi, it's not a problem at all.
yeah, yeah, exactly, exactly. Yeah, soon.
And I would like to ask you, now you're back to Netherlands. Are you planning to stay in this country in future, or do you have any other plans to move somewhere else?
So, well, we with my husband now we are just waiting for some papers. So he's planning to come in few months, and we would like to stay just for a couple of weeks, maybe in Slovakia to meet my family, to meet my friends, to see Slovakia from every side. And then we are planning to go maybe to Netherlands for some years because we would like to go to Canada because his brother is there, his family, friends. So, but it's just not easy to do it like that. We need to have time for it, and of course, it's just we need to communicate with that about it.
Yeah, that's true. Canada is very popular among Punjabis. I think half of Punjab is there already. It's a really nice country. And Punjabis trees with a lot of respect there. So I can
Mm.
say that I felt myself like I'm in a mini Punjab. It was really amazing.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Yeah, there's a lots of Indian people living and working in India, in Canada. So I met a lot of them, and they are also in Netherlands. So many of them. There's in Netherlands and Germany. So
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But I think a lot of my friends who are married to Indians, they moved to Canada and they're really happy there. So no problems at all.
yeah, I heard about it, and I'm just thinking, should I go to Canada or should I stay in Europe? Because it's quite far, and I just don't want to be far from my family and friends and my hometown. But if it's better and if I'm gonna be enjoying there, then why not? I think.
Yeah, I think both countries have its own charm. I think in Europe, what I like that it's small, you can easily travel everywhere. In
Yeah,
Canada, it's not possible. Yeah,
exactly.
so
Yeah.
that's a big plus for Europe. And of course, your family not so far away. You can always visit them from Canada. It won't be possible so easily.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I just decided because Netherlands is also a good country, but the problem is just with living. There's lots of people, huge people everywhere, 17 millions of people living in Netherlands, and it's really hard to find some living here, some apartment or house. It's just complicated, really complicated. So I hope
Yeah, it's very expensive as well. Yeah, it's not so cheap here.
it's
Yeah, that's true.
not cheap. Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so time will show. Maybe you will live here, who knows? Or maybe somewhere else. Yeah.
So I
It
think.
can surprise. Yeah, you never know. Yeah, and I would like to ask you, what do you think about Punjabi people? What makes them different from others, according to you?
I mean, phew. I don't know what should I say because they're really difficult. If I can speak about men, they're really different. They are so difficult from our men, and they are really protective. I can say really protective and honest and genuine. So, and I don't know, I can say they're really nice people. They're gonna help you with everything. If you have some sort of problem, even if they are poor, they're gonna give you anything. So this is what I respect about them. They are just nice people, really nice people. Not like in Slovakia, because in my country, as people from Slovakia know how it's really hard with people. They are really jealous and really jealous people. So I can say, and yeah, they are so nice to me. I mean, I can say when I was there for 2 months. So yeah.
Yeah, I have never been to Slovakia, but I
Yeah.
met two girls, you and one more girl I had interview with, and you are really nice and friendly. So I got an impression that people in Slovakia are very friendly, very nice.
Yeah, I mean they are. I'm not saying like everyone is jealous and everyone is fighting, but there's so many people are like that, you know. So, and I don't know. I mean, it's a beautiful country. It's really nice. I can say it, but no, it's really now hard and complicated for a living. So I just left and decided to travel and work, and so yeah, but
Yeah,
not.
it's not easy with job, yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. And may I ask again, can you say what do you like the most about India? Let's start with good things, and then I would like to ask you what you didn't like. Maybe there was something what caused some negativity during your trip, because there are some things which is very difficult to understand or to adjust, to accept, I would say.
Mm-hmm. Well, what I like the most Gurdwara. When I go to Gurdwara, I enjoy it. I've been in many Gurdwaras, like near to his home and other cities. So I think I enjoy this the mostly, and family and everything, and especially the food. Food is amazing in India.
Yes.
It's I was like kind of scared at how it's gonna be with the spicy, because spicy food is really hard for my stomach. But I was eating everyday spicy food and I had no problem at all.
So
Nothing.
you like it.
Yeah, the food is amazing. I just really miss this food in Netherlands, because Netherlands food is really not, I mean, there's not so much gastronomy in Netherlands. They don't have
So
something.
it's not so various like in India. Indian food is really different. If you go to the south, it's totally different. If you go to the
Mm,
north, I think I didn't try all the dishes yet. It's
yeah.
really, really
Me
tasty.
either. They have so much of. You can try anything, and street food. Oh my God, it's amazing. I just can't find it in the city where I live right now. So it's sad, yeah. So I think this is the most what I like, and what I didn't like. Hmm. I think I was not really happy about how always every time when we go to the city or travel and go to the car, and people try to stop us every time, and asking and begging for the money, you know. And this was, you know, I mean, I understand them. It's hard for them because there's also lots of poor people living in India. So we also try to help them and give some money, but it's sometimes hard when they are coming to you and keep asking you, and you know, just disturbing you all the time, and they can't even stop themselves. So this is what I didn't like. I think it's just not nice. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Especially when little kids come to you and you really feel like helping them, but you can't help everyone. That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah. It's not easy. I mean, they expecting that all white people, they came from different country, they must be rich, but it's not always like that, you know. I'm also not a rich person, so it's not easy for me, you know. But I'm always trying to do my best, and I understand it's not easy for them. So I'm always trying to help at least a little bit, is it if it's possible.
Yes, that's true. That's true. It's difficult. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's difficult to see children, yeah, like that in this condition that are really poor and
Yeah, I am the person who, like, when I see this kind of things and the poor kids and poor families on the streets, I just started to cry immediately. So I'm just trying to not look at them, because it's just breaking my heart, you know. I just see that and it's like, oh my God, like, why? Like, why is this happening, you know? And you cannot help them, you know. It's just a really big country. This is in every city, everywhere happening, and you cannot do anything. And this is just really heartbreaking for me.
yes, I agree with you. Yeah, it's difficult. And there are so many things which are difficult to understand, to accept, but
Yeah.
of course we can't change it easily. But hopefully with time many things will improve in India as well, especially ecology. It's also really, really bad in big cities. You can't really breathe. That's why I don't like to go to Delhi or Ludhiana. I don't know if you went to Ludhiana.
Yeah, I think,
Probably
yeah,
you went.
I went to Ludhiana. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I can't even breathe there. It's really difficult.
Yeah, if I may say one thing, what I didn't like, I think I didn't like. I'm gonna be honest. I hope people not gonna be angry here or just take me in the wrong way, but it's honesty for me, and I can say it's just dirty everywhere. I hate how people just buying anything or eating anything and just they throw plastic on the floor. I mean, it's there everyone is saying it's the problem of government, which I understand because there's a lots of complicated stuff and I don't want to even talk about it. Don't go to the politics. But I just don't like how they are like making their home, their country dirty, and this is really really sad to just watch it. And I visit many places and oh my god, it was just so much trash on the floor, on the way, and I was really not happy about it. It's just really sad to watch it.
Yeah, and it starts with people, of course. If
Yeah, I
people
think it's
really take it seriously, because inside the houses it's very clean and nice. People take
yeah,
care of everything, but outside they don't care. Yeah, I don't care. Okay, let me throw something outside.
yeah. Yeah, I can say like, I mean, if you're making your home clean, why you can just leave the street clean? What is the problem to just leave the trash on the floor or anywhere where you're going? It's just not the problem, you know. I mean, we have a big rules in European countries. We have it's also in some of countries illegal to just throw some plastic or cigarettes on the floor. We cannot do it because then we need to pay money. But it's not about that it's illegal. You just need to think with your head, okay, I'm not gonna do it because why I supposed to just make the country and make my city dirty, you know? It's just so wrong. It's so wrong for me.
Yeah, that's true. I agree. Yeah, I wish people would understand one day, because it's already what is happening now in Punjab as well. A lot of people are getting sick because of ecology, and it's not right. It shouldn't be like that.
Yeah,
We
it's
should take care.
happening. It's just it's really going bad, as I can say.
Yeah, yeah, unfortunately. And let's go back a little bit to Indian food. Can you please tell what are your favorite dishes? What do you like the most?
Okay, so if I can talk about the street food, I enjoy pav bhaji. Pav bhaji is my number one. It's like
Yeah, I saw a video with it. I think you were trying it.
it every day. It's just so soft and many flavor in this some sort of sauce. And yeah, pav bhaji and pani puri, golgappe. I can eat this every day. It's just oh my god, amazing.
You
But
became a true Indian already. I can't believe it. You never thought about India, but you like things which all Indians enjoy a lot, I think.
yeah, it's just perfect. And yeah, from the street food and from the normal food, I can say roti and paneer tikka, and basically everything is so perfect. Everything what they cook is just amazing. It's just some so flavorful and spicy and just matching together everything. So, and especially what I like the most is the how you can say pickle. I
Oh, okay. Yes.
much yeah, I can eat it with anything. I don't care if I can eat it without the roti, without food, but it's just oh, it's really nice.
You really surprised me. Am I talking with Indian girl or with Slovakian girl? I can't believe it.
Yeah, I can say I'm really feeling like I'm Indian right now because I'm just
Yeah,
really,
that's true.
I'm just so connected with this country, really so much.
And is the family of your husband vegetarian, or they?
Well, yeah, most of them, they are vegetarian, which I think is okay for me because I can be honest, I am not vegetarian, but I tried the chicken in India and it's really difficult, really different. The texture and the taste is not nice. So if I can say, if I'm born in India, I will rather stay vegetarian than eat meat in India. It's just it's not really tasty. I don't know if maybe if I tried the wrong meat, maybe it was just sort of which I didn't like. Maybe Indian people really like it, but as I can say, I didn't like it, and I was really happy with the paneer or soya. So the vegetarian food there is amazing. It's just really amazing.
So it's not a problem for you to eat
No,
only vegetarian food.
no,
No.
I can even stay vegetarian if it's really like needed full and important. But I can say it's really nice.
Because I know a lot of people, for them it's so difficult when they go to India, they can't even survive 2 weeks without meat. Oh, it's really difficult, and I can't understand why do you need meat when there are so many nice dishes and it's hot. You don't feel like eating any meat at all. So
Yeah.
it's strange.
I'm,
And I see a question: have you tried maki ka saag? Did you try saag? It's also very popular Punjabi dish.
I eat sag, but there is maybe more of sags. I think I don't know. I really don't know.
And
I, it started to cutting a little bit, but
yeah,
I think I
is it
mean you
fine
can
now?
hear me good.
Yes, yes, I can hear. And what about your husband? Does he prefer only Punjabi food, or does he enjoy other cuisines as well? Because you know, Indians, they're really patriots of their own food. They don't even want to try anything else. When they come abroad, they prefer to go to Indian restaurants and they
Yeah,
cook on Indian. Yeah, what about your husband?
I think he likes Indian food. I don't think he's gonna stick with that all the time. I can say. I mean, we were in there some restaurants. We had the pizza, we had the burger, you know. But I can say he's really connected. I mean, he just likes Punjabi food more. So I'm not gonna just when he's gonna come to Slovakia or Netherlands, I'm not gonna just tell him, okay, stop with Indian food and let's try something else because I can even eat Indian food for my whole life and I'm gonna be happy about it. So because they have a really great food.
Yeah.
So we will see. I mean, when he's gonna come to Slovakia, he can try and we'll see what he's gonna like. And anytime we can do it, we can cook it and we'll see.
But what are the Slovakian traditional dishes? Can you name some? Because I don't really know. I never tried.
Okay. I'm really prepared for this one. So, I mean, well, our traditional foods, our gastronomy is really heavy. We have a so heavy food, which is hard for stomach sometimes. I mean, if you're not eating this food every day, of course. But our traditional food, most popular is brinzové halušky. It's like some sort of small dumplings cooked in the water, and then we have a goat cheese on the top. It's mixed with the goat cheese and then bacon. This is a really popular, is the best food, but I am not eating pork anymore. I stopped with pork, so I can say this is the most best food. And there's a lot of, I think our gastronomy is popular with your gastronomy, I can say, because
Yes, I think we have something similar. Yes, the name sounded very similar at least. Yeah, and I
yeah.
think there are a lot of words which are similar in our languages.
Yeah,
So I was
yes. I
wondering,
can
yeah,
say,
maybe I've done
mhm,
something. Yeah.
yeah, I can say this is really popular in Slovakia. Everyone, the tourists, when they are coming to Slovakia, they just trying this food, brinzové halušky, and it's really nice. It's soft and it's just melted in your mouth, and with the goat cheese, it's just perfect.
What cheese I really love. But do they cook them without pork or is it always with pork?
The pork is always on the top, the bacon. So you can choose. If you don't want bacon, you can have like some onions on the top, you know. But it's always upon you. If you are vegetarian, you don't need to have a bacon, and it's really even good without or with. So I can say. And then there's a lot of we have a pirohi. It's like something which is also Polish people having pirohi, and Russia also, I think.
Yeah, so you call it piragi, so almost the same. Yes, I don't know
Yeah.
if it's the same or what you mean.
Can you say it again, the word?
Piragi.
Yeah, it's the same. Yeah, we have a baked, we have a fried. We also do fried, but we mostly cook it in the water, and there's always jam inside or potatoes or some sort of filling, and then we eat it like a dish. And most popular, which we have in Sunday, it's always fried meat. It's called it's really popular in Germany and Austria. It's called schnitzel. I don't know if you ever
Okay.
you heard about it, of course. It's
Yeah,
really,
yeah, yeah, of course,
yeah.
yes.
So we eating this, people, I mean, families in Slovakia eating this every Sunday on the lunch with the potatoes or fries, and it's just really popular. So yeah, I can say, but it's the gastronomy in Slovakia is really heavy. It's everything oily or yeah.
But do you eat some soups, some traditional soups? Do you have something?
We have a traditional chicken soup, and we have also garlic soup. So I can eat this all the time. It's just really, really good. The chicken soup is always good because it's strong soup for your throat. So if you are sick, you can just eat it. Or garlic soup is really healthy. We do that, and my family most of the time cook chicken soup or garlic soup. So we have a lot of soup, which Netherlands people, I don't see they eating soups. I never
No,
saw it.
really. They
No,
eat
no.
something, but I find it kind of weird. I don't know. I don't like
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Don't want to try.
I don't know. I hope there's no people from Netherlands. I just hope they're not gonna take it in a wrong way. But I can say just the gastronomy here. I try some of their foods, but I didn't like it that much. It's just not my type. So I'm always eating Chinese food or Indian food, and yeah.
Yeah, if you really want to try a really tasty Indian food, I can recommend you one wonderful Pakistani restaurant. It's really
Okay.
amazing, but it's in Amsterdam, not in Amsterdam, sorry, in Rotterdam.
Rotterdam.
It,
Oh, I never
yes,
been in Rotterdam. It's my
you
plan
should
to
go
visit.
there. It's a very simple place, but how they cook, it's really mind
Yeah,
blowing. I can go there all the time. I think it's the best place. It's
yeah.
really nice. Because there
I,
are many Indian restaurants in Netherlands. There are
mhm.
some good ones in Amsterdam as well, but I think this one is the best.
Yeah. I mean, I think the Pakistani food I never had, but I think it's similar with Indian. I
It's
think
very
I
similar with
yeah.
Punjabi food,
Yeah,
especially. Yeah.
in Punjabi. Yeah. I talk about it with my husband. And yeah, I've been here in Amersfoort where I live. I was in a Punjabi restaurant, and I've been there a couple of times, and we just talk. We have really nice connection with the people who work there. They were so nice people, and they just tell me what's the best. But their food was really nice. It was fresh, but I can say in India is even better. It's more better. Here it's
Yeah, of
maybe, I don't
course,
know,
you
maybe
can
they're using
compare.
some, yeah, I can say maybe they're using some different ingredients, but it was just better in India, if I can say.
Yeah, no, but at that restaurant, it's really nice. Even my husband, he can
Yeah,
compare.
you can then write me if
Yes,
I'm gonna go
yes,
one day to Rotterdam.
I will surely let you know, yeah, the address and the name of the restaurant. It's wonderful place
Yeah.
and very friendly people are working there. My husband, they know us for many years already, and we always go there and they always greet us like,
Oh, that's amazing. That's really
yeah,
nice.
really
Yeah,
nice, really
they're
nice.
really nice people because I've been in other restaurants. They just, they're just working there and saying hi to you. You're gonna order your food and just leaving with the bye. But when you're going to Indian restaurant, they just wanted to be friendly. They just wanted to have friends, and they're so nice. They're just, one day I go to Punjabi restaurant here, and they just offer me chai. They just
Yeah.
offer me for free without asking me for money, and they was like, oh, let's sit together and talk about India, and yeah, that was really nice.
Yeah, they probably felt that you are Indian by heart. Yeah, that's why they wanted to
I mean,
show
yeah,
you.
they know that I'm planning to marry Indian. So there was two girls sitting. One was from Pakistan and one was from Punjab. and she was telling me like, okay, be careful with the man, don't just fall in some kind of trap, and just be careful. So
Yes, it can happen as well because there are so many men, especially online.
yes,
They're really active and you can't trust everyone. Yeah,
yes,
I can understand. Yeah, so they wanted to protect you. Yeah,
yeah,
but you
they
did the
was,
right choice. So no
yeah,
need to protection to protect you anymore. Yes, yes.
yeah.
And let me ask you one question, which I ask all the girls I'm talking with, because I think it's important to listen different opinions. What would you recommend to the girls who are in the relationships with, let's say, with Punjabi men? I will not say with Indian men because Punjabis, they're still different. I would say
Yeah.
that they're very different, and I think you agree with me. How to behave, what should you do to prevent maybe some misunderstanding or some mistakes in future? How to understand that the man is serious about you? What would you suggest?
So I can say for the girls that they need to be really careful if they met some guy on the internet or whatever, which website or game, but they need to really know him as a person, what he's doing, his past life. This is really important to know that, because they are people who would like to hide so many stuff, you know. They are really like that, but they are really protective and they are honest people, so they just need to know them really straight, not just fall, like I said, in some trap and, oh, okay, I'm gonna marry you, I love you. And this is what so many people like to do, not only Indian people, but in other countries is like that. There's they just saying to you nice words and trying to, you know, make you falling in love with them. But I can
Yes,
say they just need to be careful. They need to know them, and especially their friends, because friends always say everything about them. So I can say for me it's difficult to say that, because we met early. I mean, we got married early. Everything happens in few months. So I was just going into it blindly, really blindly. But in the end of the day, I say I did the best decision. I hope. I hope I did the best decision. But I'm really happy because Punjabi people, as I said, they're really nice. They're really honest people. So they are not gonna just try to hide something from you.
yes, yes. That's true actually. And what do you think is it important? Like, okay, you met your parents-in-law when you went to India already for the first time. But
Yeah.
is it important to meet the family before wedding? If you, of course, if you have a chance, what do you think? To see where the guy is living, how are his family? Because I think it's very important, especially in India. You need to see if parents are conservative or not, how they are, how they will treat you. I think it's very important because they can just say no, we are against it, and
Yes.
what do you do?
Yeah, I can say that it's really the best decision if girls having option to travel to India or met a husband or like a boyfriend parents. It's really important to meet parents first, because I can say I'm happy because when I was calling with him most of the time every day on the call, on the video call, I always saw his mom and he was like waving at me, and she was so nice and smiling all the time. And when I came to Dubai, met him, she sent me Indian dress, Indian jewelry, and everything.
Wow.
Basically, she was so nice, and they buy me lots of stuff, and I was just happy. So I think I can say for the girls who are planning to marry Indian or Punjabi men, it's better to see family, of course, because I met a lot of girls who having problems now with the parents in love, and they didn't accept it, or there's a lot of problems happening in this some sort of relationship. So I think it's better to see them first so they can accept it.
Yes, that's true because a lot of Indian guys they simply hide their relations. Okay,
Yes,
they tell
yes,
you that okay, I love you so much, we will marry, don't worry, I will tell my parents, but let's wait a little bit, and then
yes,
this little bit just goes more and more and more years, and then at the end, oh, I'm sorry, darling, but my parents are not happy about it,
exactly.
so we can't be together, but I still love you. Yes, there are so many stories like that. Yeah,
Exactly. I just wanted to say the same thing. I just wanted to say same thing because I met now lots of girls who are from my country, from Slovakia or Czech Republic, and they are planning to marry Indian or they are already married for years. And they told me, oh, just, I mean, they didn't told me, but told other girls, just be careful, really go to meet first parents because we had this problem in the beginning of marriage and this happened because as Indian parents, they expect that husband gonna live with them. They
Yes,
just like to live together in one house, you know. And
yes,
lots of girls from Europe, they are not like that. We are not living like that. We are just always leaving our parents, and we are going to live alone together, you know. So some of parents in love, they not accepting this. They just wanted to stay in one house together and be happy family, you know, but not
yes.
everyone accepting it, you know. There's always some sort of fights after some time and problems, lots of problems. So I think
I
it's
know.
really the best to communicate about it always.
Yeah, that's true. I know some girls who got married already, but they were not accepted by the families of their husbands, and only maybe when they got a child, then the family accepted them. Especially if
Yeah.
it's a boy, yeah, then it became much better the relations, yeah. But otherwise, yeah, it's difficult, of
Yeah,
course.
yeah. I mean, it's just nice when like girls coming to India. It's better to respect their religion. It's just you need to really show them that how nice you are and that you respect them because they are really religious people. They are so
Yeah.
religious. So just everyone just telling me and okay, of course my husband when we met together and I was coming to India, he was just telling me, okay, show like be nice, don't do anything bad or don't just show something bad because you know it's just not nice when they see something bad from me. So
Yeah, there are some things which kind of not acceptable in Indian society. For example, you can't hug or kiss just in front
yes.
of your parents-in-law. Yes,
Yes.
for us it's
Yeah.
normal. You can hug, hold each other's hand, but there it's not
Yeah.
a common thing. You shouldn't
Yeah.
do that.
First
Yeah, so of
marriage
course.
and after you can do whatever you want but you
Yeah,
need to
but not
first
in front of the parents still.
not in front of the parents or in the public.
Yes, yes, that's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, it's not acceptable. Yeah, it's just if you're gonna do it, people just gonna look at you or what the hell you doing? Like, you cannot do this in front of the people. No, no. So
Yes,
yeah.
and one question I would like to ask, can you say now that India became your second home? Would you
Uh,
like to live there maybe for some time? Would you accept that if your husband tell you, okay, let's live in India for, I don't know, 1 year, 2 years? Would you like to stay there or you would still prefer to live somewhere else and maybe later on to come back to India?
I can say definitely India is my second home country. It's just number one for me right now because I really feel amazing there. And well, I mean, I would like to be in India. I would like to live there. I just talk about it with my husband, and I was like, oh, I just don't want to go back to Europe. I just want to stay in India. I just don't want to go. But the problem, there's lots of bad works. There is no work. And the weather is crazy in summer, just 40, 45 degrees. It's just not for me. I cannot stand this kind of weather. I will just be every day home and turn my AC and it's not life for me. I like to go outside and travel, so it's just difficult, really difficult for me. And maybe in the future we planning maybe to one day live. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what is coming for us in the future, but I really hope that we gonna travel to India at least more often because now it's been like maybe it's gonna be second month which I'm not there, but it feels like years. So
Yes, I could imagine, yeah.
yeah, I'm planning actually after this hard heavy hot weather to come to India maybe in not August, September, October. I
Yes,
hope my
that's
plans will.
amazing.
Yeah.
Yes, that's true. Because I went there during Diwali and I really enjoyed it. It was really,
I just wish I can be there on Diwali, really. I wish.
Then you should go, I think, in October, November. Yes, it's really pleasant weather. It's the best, I would say, because
Yeah.
unfortunately we can't go because of our kids' school. But earlier we always went on Diwali, and I wish you to celebrate this festival at least once in India.
Oh, I
It's
must have tried it. I only try Holi, the festival of Holi. So this I enjoy. I was like, what is that? Like they throwing colors on each other and water. And I was kind of like stressed because I didn't know how this works. But then in the end, I just enjoy it. It was so fun. It was so fun. So, and I hope in Diwali I will be there.
Yes, yes. I never celebrated Holi, but I think it's not very common in Punjab. I think not in all families they celebrate
Not
Holi.
everyone, not everyone, but I can say they're just going on the street, throwing colors on each other, water, eggs. With eggs, I was like, no, just don't throw eggs on me. Water and colors is enough. But yeah, it was fun. It just people enjoying, kids are enjoying that so much. So I can say it's nice.
Yes, our kids are always celebrating Diwali and Holi at school, so for me it's enough. Yes, they
Yeah,
can enjoy. Yeah.
I
And
can
what
say
do you
that.
think, does India change you in any way? Can you say that you were changed after visiting India? Something?
Mm, maybe if I'm gonna ask my family and friends, they can say it, but I don't know. I just feel nothing change. I don't know. Maybe because everything happened so quick that I'm just still, processing everything in my head. Sometimes I just open the video of wedding or Jago and I'm like, this really happened. I'm just like really living dream or something. So it's just hard. It's maybe after years I'm gonna be like, oh wow, it's really happened. Because like I said, it was just so quick. It was just so quick. So
Difficult to believe, yeah, that it happened
really
already.
difficult, really difficult,
Yeah,
difficult.
that you married and everything. Yeah, it's really amazing how fast everything happened. That you went to India and immediately you got married there. It's really amazing. Yeah.
No one believes me. Even my friends was like, half of them was really happy about it and half of them like, oh my god, what are you doing again? Like, please be careful, don't do any stupid thing. But then when everyone saw the pictures and him on the video and everyone was like, oh, you guys are so beautiful together, I wish you the best. So in the end of the day, everyone was happy with us and just wish us the best for the future.
Yes, the same with me. I think some of my friends they were shocked. How could you marry so fast? How could you trust him? You met him on internet. Come on, are you crazy? I say yes, I am. Probably I'm crazy. Yes, because I always thought that before you marry someone, you need to know the person really well.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
with me, it was totally opposite story. It just happened so fast that I couldn't believe it myself. Yes,
Yeah.
it's the same with you. Yes, but look at the result. This is the most important thing. I'm
Yeah.
really happy, and I wish you that your husband come to you soon because I know it's very difficult to be away from each other.
Mm, yeah, it's really complicated right now when we are doing the papers, that he's applying for, Europe, and it's just asking, everyone is asking for many papers and from me and from him. It's just really difficult and it's so complicated, but I hope in the couple of months we're gonna be together finally and then
But
continue our.
is it not possible for him to come to Europe based that his wife is there?
He can come, yeah. I mean, we was talking with the embassy of Slovakia, which is in New Delhi, and they said there's two possibilities. He gonna go, like he can go now, of course, it's not a problem. He gonna get visa for maybe 2-3 months, I think, for 3 months, and he can apply even in Slovakia or whatever he wants. But still, I needed to finish my work because I'm not gonna do this full time anymore. Maybe in a couple of months, I'm trying to quit just for some time and just focus more on Instagram or YouTube. I hope it will be chance to start with vlogging and everything.
I'm sure you will be very popular, so you have to try.
I just hope like I'm gonna bring some people, some fun, and they're gonna enjoy everything. It's just not really important for me to be really popular. I'm just, you know, it's really hard for me to talk in English sometimes. It's just I'm trying to make a video and it's like, okay, I'm gonna leave it. I cannot do these videos.
I
It's
can
just
understand you very well. Your English is perfect, but it's the same with me. If I have to speak in Russian, no problem at all. If I have to
yes.
speak in English, I'm always, oh my God, how are you manage? What will happen if you will not understand me? Or especially if it's a native speaker. Oh no, your English is perfect and mine is not the same. What will happen if she will not understand my English? How
Yeah.
do you manage? Yeah, I can understand you very well.
It's hard, you know. And the last couple of days I was not even here on the Instagram because I just don't know what should I post more, because I am not in India anymore. So I was like talking with my husband and he's like, okay, post something with you, everyone wants to see you and everything. And I'm like, but what? I'm just shy to just make a video with my phone. I just like don't know how to act in front of the camera and how to speak. It's just really difficult, but I hope I'm gonna learn one day and it's just gonna be then easier for me.
Don't worry, when your husband come, it will be all fine.
Yeah.
You won't feel shy anymore, because it's the same with me. I don't like to talk to myself. When I have to speak with someone, it's normal. But when I
Yeah.
have to record a video and I have to talk to myself, like about something, I'm always do mistakes and I just record it again and again, and that's why.
Yes, same
And then I
problem.
just give up. Oh no, I don't want it anymore.
Yeah, same problem. Yeah. Yeah, it's not easy, you know. I mean, I always wanted to start some videos and about traveling and going to different countries, and then when I have this opportunity to do it with India, I just immediately to do it because I really enjoy it to edit videos. And but with the talking is horrible for me. I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna do it one day, but not now. It's just I'm not ready.
Yeah, I think it would be really interesting if you will post some videos from different countries, even for you from Slovakia. It would be nice to see
Yeah.
this country, because
Yeah.
it's probably not so popular. Okay, I think many tourists probably come to Bratislava, but not really to other cities.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. You know, everyone is coming always to Bratislava, but we're saying like there's other stuff to see. There's not only our capital to see. There's so many cities and castles and mountains, and I'm like, oh, you just choose the worst place. Like you can see better places, not only Bratislava. So
Of course. When I was looking to the pictures of Slovakia, I was, oh, wow, why didn't
it,
I go there yet? It's really beautiful, especially nature is really amazing.
yes, I can say that. I can say. I mean, if I can choose the living, I will rather choose Slovakia to live for my whole life for the living, because it's really clean place.
Yes.
The oxygen, I mean, the wind and everything is just perfect, and it's clean. Not so how to say, not so many people. You know, it's not so crowded like other cities. So it's just special. It's just nice for me. So, but the problem is everyone is leaving from Slovakia because of the work. It's just
Yes.
so complicated. So,
Problem for many people, yeah, they would prefer to live in their own country, but unfortunately, they have
yeah,
to leave.
yeah, everyone is leaving. Yeah,
Very common, yes. That's why there are so many foreigners in Netherlands and like other
yeah,
West European countries. Yeah, but
yeah. So
like,
many
it's not so
Slovakian
easy.
people, Polish people, just any people, but not like real Netherlands people. You just see everyone from different countries.
Yes, that's true, especially Southern Europe as well. So many Italians, Spanish, yeah, everyone is coming here.
Yeah,
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 that's true. Veronica, it was really nice talking to you today. I'm really happy that I could finally meet you, because
yeah.
we were planning for so long. And I would like to thank everyone. I saw a lot of people today were watching our interview with you, and I'm very happy to see. Thanks a lot for joining us, for your compliments. I saw you were getting a lot of compliments, and best wishes for your married life ahead. Yes, and I want to wish you the same. And of course, I would like to wish you that your husband join you as soon as possible, that
Thank
you
you
are
so much.
finally together. Yes, because it's very important. I can understand, and
Yes.
I hope you'll meet again,
Yeah,
all of
yeah,
us. Yes, yes, and let's plan maybe to meet sometime in Netherlands when you are here.
yeah. Oh
be
my
nice.
God, that will be amazing. That will be amazing. I wish I hope I'm gonna find some time, but I think it will not be really hard to find some time. And I mean, Netherlands is a small country, so
Yes, of course. And
it's
we are
not
not
hard to
living here
travel.
forever. Yes, that's true. And of course, I would like to invite everyone who would like to know about life of intercultural couple and who is interested in Indian culture. So please start following Veronika. She has a wonderful profile, a lot to see, very beautiful couple, and I'm sure you would enjoy it as well. And let's keep in touch. And I would
Yes.
like to wish you a wonderful day.
Yes.
And I hope to meet you soon.
Yeah, of course, anytime. I'm really thankful that you invite me here. I was so excited to just talk about the Punjabi and India. I was really excited for that. So I'm so thankful, and for the people who join and watch our interview for the whole time.
Yes, yes, it was very nice that there were a lot of people, but I was expecting it. Yes, because everyone is asking me, when are you planning to make interview in English? Because it's mostly in Russian. I say,
Yes.
okay, okay. I will surely invite nice people because it's my pleasure to speak English or Russian. But I'm very happy that I met so many wonderful people like that.
Yeah, I
So,
can say it's really difficult. I also wanted to make videos in my language, but then I was like, oh, it's no one gonna understand it, so I just decided to do it in English, and it's better for everyone so they can understand.
yes, and we can practice English as well, so it's
Yeah,
always useful. So I
yeah.
wish you best of luck with your blog and with your YouTube channel.
Thank you.
Yes, I'm
I
sure it
hope
will
I
be
hope it's gonna
successful.
work in the future. Yeah.
Yes, it would be successful. Just believe in it, and it will
Yeah.
happen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Really, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you a lot for meeting me today, and I wish you a wonderful day. And
Thank
see
you.
you
Same
soon.
to
I'm
you.
sure we'll meet soon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, we keep in touch.
Yes, sure, sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye
Thank you so
bye.
much. Bye bye.
Sat Sri Akal.
Sasrikal.